Everything that's happening to you is God is processing. Every difficult moment you're having, He just processing you. That's all He do.
What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Market is about to open in 45 minutes, but we just did our fasted cardio. We do have the day off today. I did go back to work, so good that we have one job. We might have another job here in a little bit. Like I said, really just depends on how the second interview goes. That is tomorrow though, but essentially right now we're going to be day trading for the day, getting ready for market open, and pretty much just see how market is going to present itself. We did have news at 7:30, so we'll kind of hop on the charts, kind of see what it is doing and what it already did. It is a low probable day. It's not going to be looking for anything too crazy. Going to be taking risk accordingly. But first, we did pick up a little Starbucks, and we do have a new sandwich, so decided to check it out, tell you guys how that goes. But right now I'm gonna jump in the shower and then I'll see you guys on the charts. Alrighty boys, so we just got showered and smelling nice, so now we're on the charts here. As you can see, Discord open, cafecito, sandwich. So I'm pretty much just gonna mark on my charts. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done, kind of give you my bias for the day.
Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for.
Code.
Alrighty boys, so as you can see on the NASDAQ right here, on the right side, pretty much what I marked out so far is going to be the daily high, previous low from the previous day, so yesterday. And then we came in here, marked out the current session high and the current session low. So I essentially just want to see how price is going to react off these general areas. So price pretty much what it wants to do here, probably do something like this, come down, come back up again, and then come down. Pretty much what my daily bias is for the day. Like I said, it is a low probable day, so we will see what price is telling us at the time that we mainly trade. That is what I want to see price do when we come into market open. But still got about 20 more minutes, so I'm gonna eat my sandwich and hop on the Discord with little bro, and since we are in day trading together, and then I'll kind of update you guys as we go. Brother, look at how small this freaking thing is. It's not even smaller than my hand. This is a jalapeno chicken pocket, they call it. It's brand new. It's probably got like 20 grams of protein, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll look it up on my fitness pal, but just gonna give this a try. Yeah, not bad. A little bit spicy, but yeah, just too small for me. I'm probably gonna have to make another meal after this. Bro, we missed our trade. So as you can see here, boys, so essentially what price did, so we mapped out this area right here. Pretty much is called a PXH, which is like a continuation, like confluence, to see if price is going to continue off of that range. So pretty much market open, dumped, and then continued higher into this general range, right? And then we come into the time that we're supposed to trade, comes up, starts accumulating, and then it displaces. So there was our sign there to enter. And then this next candle here kind of rebalances into this area right here. So we should have slapped on an entry right there, targeting the standard deviation of this candle. And we would have smacked for, well, honestly, it is continued 150 points, but we were only targeting 45. So if we would have just slapped on the entry, accepted the risk, we would have caught a nice W after that horrendous losing streak that we've been in. So, but this is a small win in my book because we read price perfectly. We knew where it wanted to go, and the only thing that we need to work on now is, having that confidence of, just entering the market when we know where it's gonna go, right? Because we read price perfectly yesterday as well, and now we read price perfectly today, and they both ended up playing out. So it's a work in progress. You're gonna learn every single day. Obviously, you're gonna struggle at first, but now, since me and my friend are getting the hang of it, we're actually, taking the time, learning, and growing after those losses. So definitely got to figure out your problems, and now I feel like we are, heading in the right direction to get out of drawdown, right? So yeah, man, it's crazy. Could have caught a 150 point move, which is absolutely insane, right? But our mentor says to catch a little piece of the pie here. So yeah, man, you can only learn from the lesson. Obviously, we didn't lose and we didn't win, and so we just stayed break even, which is a small win in my book, like I said. So the only thing to do here now is just learn and grow from it. Obviously, come in tomorrow, same mental attitude, same way of reading price, being patient, and then just bringing that confidence, removing that fear to enter the market, right? So, but right now, I'm just gonna back test here till I go to the gym, and then I'll show you guys once I'm done with that. Alrighty, boys, so it's been a while since we got done trading, so we did not end up backtesting because I had to get some stuff taken care of. So I've been trying to get my plates for my car transferred over to Illinois because I still have Texas plates on and they're expired, but I can't do that because I lost my title moving back here. So now I have to request a new one from Texas, and in order to do that, I need to send an application through mail. Can't even do it online, which is absurd. We live in a new world of technology where you don't even need paper anymore. So I have to, and I can't even pay for it online. I have to send in a check. Who the hell even uses checks anymore, bro? So trying to figure that out, and I'm also missing something else that it's saying like I need to show proof of the car has been paid in full. So I'm trying to find that paperwork, and me and my mom can't find it. So I had to go to the bank, get some checks, try to find that. I also had to accept the last interview for tomorrow, and the guy that was setting it up, the email wasn't coming through, so I had to hop on a phone call with him to get the email to accept the invitation for the interview so I can show up tomorrow. Luckily I got that done, and then we also got distracted a little bit in between by the Huz. So, it is what it is, man. Didn't want to back test. We got the rest of the day to back test with my friend, so we'll probably do like 2 back testing sessions, one before our group call and then one after that. So we got a lot going on today, especially on our day off. So yeah, man, crazy stuff for here at the gym. We got to do legs, which I'm not looking forward to because, as you guys know, I did pull my back back when I was in Texas, like a couple months before. For some reason, when I went back to work, you know, just standing all day, kind of irritated it. So now my lower back has just been like sore, and it's been hurting a little bit, so it's kind of cooked right now. So I don't know what I'll do. I want to squat, but we will play it by ear. We always have to be careful, especially with the lower back, and we do not want to get injured, right? So gonna take precaution as we warm up in the gym. If something doesn't feel right, obviously not going to squat, right? So yeah, man, a lot going on. Hopefully you guys are still going strong, because I am as well. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here later on in the video, because there's a lot of stuff that I've been listening to, watching, and just telling myself, and I feel like you guys can benefit from it as well. But gonna finish the pre-workout here, hit the legs, and I will see you guys after the gym.
Code.
Look, I swear, bro, this fool thinks everything is sunshine and rainbow. Look. Are you trading one micro?
Alrighty, boys, so we just got done back testing this session here. So overall, almost a 69% win rate. Total trades 19, and we were up $2,000. So pretty much the stats for the session. So honestly, my win rate should have been a little bit better, but on these days, sometimes this software like messes up and you have to switch back to the two charts that you're using. So sometimes when it does that and I don't realize that I'm clicked onto the wrong chart, I'll place a trade and then I'll have to cancel it and then move it to the other one. So sometimes that happens. But honestly, overall, good session there. Wasn't too crazy, nothing too complicated, except for that last day kind of got me. Didn't even know why it did it, but it's probably because sometimes the system has a lot of glitches and stuff, so it can mess you up at some times, because you're reading one thing and then another thing happens and throws off your whole like bias and narrative and things like that. But yeah, we just got done with the group call as well, so finished up that. I have to go pick something up as well. But yeah, it's pretty much the plan for the day of just trying to become a profitable day trader. As you can see, nothing but trades, day trading, trying to get better, reading and analyzing the price, psychology, figuring out what problems that you have in and outside of day trading, right? So, but honestly, bro, this brings me to pretty much the topic that I wanted to talk about and pretty much the title of the video here. So I've been, self-reflecting and thinking about things that you want and the things that you say you want. Are you really working towards them, right? Are you, do you really say what you say you want? Or are you just halfway in, halfway out, right? So this pretty much, so I've been, self-reflecting on that because our mentor has been, nailing that into our heads. And, this happens when you, learn about yourself and you self-reflect and you listen to things that help with your psychology, right? Help the mind, because the mind, as long as you can control your mind, you can literally accomplish anything that you want. And the things that you say you want, are you really working towards the things that you say you want, or are you just half-assing it, right? Like you say you want to go to the gym, but yet you go into the gym, you're on your phone, you're just going through the movements, you're not really pushing yourself as hard as you can, and you know you're doing it, right? So it's kind of like something that I've been really thinking about. Like, I want to become a profitable day trader. I want this to be my career. I truly enjoy trading. It helps me learn a lot about myself, and it's a great skill to bring in high income. It's also a great way to control your mind, control your emotions, and really just to grow in every aspect of life, not especially inside of trading and outside of trading. Just to have that discipline, the consistency, the work ethic, gratitude, it really has every aspect of life, right? So, with that being said, are you really working towards the things that you want? Especially for myself, I know that I can be doing so much more when I'm not doing any work at all, right? So sometimes you see yourself, dozing off or just going half-ass, and, your mind picks up on it and yes, I know I can be working twice as hard, right? And it's kind of hard to lose that work ethic, especially for me. I come from a Latino background, and most Hispanics that come over into the United States, really try to work hard to provide for their family. That is one thing that I get from my dad. That's probably the only thing that my dad has ever, taught me, is to have that work ethic, because as far as I know, ever since I was a kid, he's been working 12-hour shifts, pretty much his whole life, as when I was born. So yeah, man, I just see him do that day in and day out, and really just working hard. It kind of grew on me. So that's something I want to preach to you guys. There is guys in our Discord working twice as hard as me, and I've come to realize that I need to work harder, right, if I truly want what I say I want, right? So, and also, you might pray to God for him to give you the things that you want, but you might not be working as hard, and he sees that always, and you just got to meet him halfway. You got to put in the work. Don't half-ass anything, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. That is why you need to be disciplined in everything that you do. Give everything 100 to 110% every single time. Obviously, there is going to be some days where you're not going to want to do anything at all, and that's truly what discipline comes down to, is doing the hard things when you don't want to do it at all. Really just kind of wanted to preach that to you guys, because it's been in my head with everything I'm doing. Even when I'm going to work now, or when I'm going to the gym, or when I'm back testing, or when I'm journaling, anything that I'm doing, even chore wise, things that I have to do, like laundry or reading, anything like that. Am I just doing it because I need to, or am I doing it with 100% effort, if that kind of makes sense, right? So anything that you do, you need to be doing at the best of your ability. You need to try your best at everything, because there is always going to be someone out there working twice as hard as you. You know, what kind of reminds me of this is I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods, and in the main like area there was a big portrait of The Rock, and his quote was hardest worker in the room, right? And me seeing that every day, just walking past it and reading it, is I always tried to be the hardest worker in the room whenever I went there, right? So bro, if you made it to the end of this video, keep working hard, keep striving for your goals. I know you're gonna make it out, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay up with the journey, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.